Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Aaron.
Aaron is right here. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday, whether you're celebrating Easter, whether you're having a fantastic dinner, hanging out with friends and family, or just chilling out, doing nothing, playing video games, whatever's going on. I hope you're having a great time doing it on this glorious Sunday. Guys, the subject of today's video, just going to do a short one today. I wonder how many people really know that Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson, is one of the most dedicated, committed, high-level Scientologists, one of the biggest financial supporters of Scientology. On this channel, I talk a lot about Tom Cruise and how much money he's given to Scientology. I talk about Grant Cardone and how much money he's given to Scientology. I talk about Dr. Eric Berg. But the one person I've never spoken about, and the one person who's probably given almost as much money as all of these people, definitely more money than Grant Cardone, definitely more money than Dr. Eric Berg, is Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson. I'm talking about tens upon tens, like easily $50 million she's given to Scientology, maybe closer to $100 million. And she's also an OT8. She's done all of the Scientology auditing that there is to get. She's gone all the way to the top of Scientology's bridge to total freedom. Needless to say, that means she knows all about Xenu and the body thetans and everything. And it is people like Nancy Cartwright that Scientology uses to convince other Scientologists that their time and their money is being well spent. Because look, someone as successful and happy as Nancy Cartwright, she wouldn't be lying to you, would she? When she tells you the bridge is everything you've ever dreamed of and more, she's of course being honest, right? She wouldn't be dedicating all of her time and money to this cause if it was all just a bunch of bogus nonsense, would she? Well, would she? Yeah, she would. Anyway, I was reminded by all this because a viewer sent me a link to a video that was uploaded quite a few years ago, but I'm going to share it with you now. I was just seeing it for the first time. This is a real example of Scientology using Nancy Cartwright in the voice of Bart Simpson on a robocall to convince Scientologists to come to an event where they're going to be fleeced for thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. So check this out.
Hey, what's happening, man? This is Bart Simpson. Just kidding. Don't hang up. This is Nancy Cartwright, and this is a very special phone call to you. I'm now auditing on new OT7 and have been asked to speak at the Flag World Tour event on January 31st in the Grand Ballroom at the Hollywood and Highland Center at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be a blast, man. I will be there to share my many wins as a solo NOTS auditor and to see the Golden Era film presentation of Flag, the Mecca of Technical Perfection. I hope you can make it, man. To confirm for the Flag event, please call us back at 888-841-7131. That's 888-841-7131. See you there, man.
Okay, so she talks about the Flag World Tour event. The largest Scientology organization in the world is located in Clearwater, Florida, and it's called Flag. That's where I live, by the way. I live in Clearwater, Florida. And that organization in Clearwater, Florida, Flag, is the only Scientology organization in the world where you can do OT7, which in her robocall message, that is the OT level Nancy Cartwright was saying at that time that she was now auditing on. OT7 is this level where you actually, in that video, they showed the picture of the e-meter and the cans. On OT7, you audit yourself. You do these short little auditing sessions on yourself, 10, 15 minutes, usually something like that. And you're sitting in a room by yourself, not allowed to be disturbed, no other noises to interrupt you. You're holding two cans of the e-meter in one hand with like a divider between the cans so that it doesn't short out. And you are doing an exercise where you are telepathically supposed to locate and locate these beings, counsel these beings, do a quick little process. I'm calling it counseling. That's not what Scientology calls it. I'm just trying to use normal words. Locate these beings, do a quick little counseling session on them, get them to sort of wake up and get rid of their reactive mind is what they call it in Scientology. And this being becomes clear, which is Scientology's word for not having a reactive mind anymore. And then this being is supposed to sort of just kind of like wake up and pop out of their kind of long-term state of unconsciousness that they've been in. And they're supposed to shoot over and pick up a brand new baby body at a nearby hospital and grow up to become a good Scientologist. And people who are auditing on OT7 are supposed to do this process, this exercise, this session 6 times a day, 365 days per year for years on end. Almost nobody is ever allowed to finish OT7 faster than 2 years, 2 or 3 years. L. Ron Hubbard apparently took that long to quote unquote finish OT7, so they don't let any Scientologists finish it faster than that. I personally have known Scientologists to audit on OT7 for 10 years or more. I do not know how more Scientologists don't have some sort of a mental breakdown going through this procedure 6 times a day, every day, for years and years and years on end. And yet it is exactly that process that Nancy Cartwright is, that OT level, OT7. It's that OT level that Nancy Cartwright is promoting in this robocall. And it is the purpose of the Flag World Tour. I defined Flag. Flag World Tour is a group of staff members from Flag that go around to every org in the world, recruiting Scientologists to come to Flag to pay for auditing and to eventually get up to OT7 to do OT7 at Flag. So that's what's happening there. Now that robocall could have been even as much as 9 years old, depending on, based on when the date of the video that the viewer sent me on YouTube. But I can tell you, Nancy Cartwright is just as dedicated to Scientology today as she was at that time. She's donating even more money to Scientology today than she was back at that time. It's incredible. She really does fly under the radar in the press as one of these major celebrities financially supporting Scientology. So there you go, guys. I said it was just going to be a short one, and I meant it. So thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who watches until the very end, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.